What's up everybody, Shane here, and today we're building a modular building from the Camp Nou. It's the FC Barcelona Stadium set. Hi guys, so again, this modular building was something I found on Rebrickable by VR Tarvin, I think is the name. And this is the Club Catalan. It is a nightclub and arcade modular building. So background on this set. So this set got retired a while ago, but it went down to like really low price. I ended up getting for about $100 on Lego because I think I had a coupon. It was, and again, it just went down like maybe like $150. I don't know, it went down really low. So I bought it at the time really just for parts because it is 5,509 pieces for like $100. I couldn't say no to that because that is just an amazing price per piece, and it has a lot, I mean a ton of modified bricks, which can be a little more expensive on like Bricklink and whatnot, and tons of tiles, and there's actually quite a lot of good parts in this. But again, I didn't really want to build it because also like I don't like soccer, and I just bought it because it was a good deal. But then I was recently on Rebrickable and I found that actually there is a Rebrickable model for it. So this is a very cool little modular building. If you're building a city, if you have this set and you don't really want to display it, or you're able to get one for cheap, or if you bought one as an investment but you're never going to be invested because apparently there was some like, I don't know, there's some controversy behind, I don't know if it was the team or the stadium or something. I think it's also why this went down in price. I don't really know. Again, I don't follow soccer, but either way, I was able to get a very cool modular building out of it. It's a corner build, so let's kind of go through it now. All right, so you have to excuse my shaky hands on this. All right, so here we are from the very front of it. Again, this is a corner build, and one of the cool things it does, you make a little hot dog stand with it, which I thought was a little hot dogs thing. It's got little wheels on the bottom, ketchup, mustard. So I thought that was kind of fun, a little mini build with this. But yeah, so we can see, let's go to the side here first. We'll start around this side here. So you can see it's got this CNA. I think that's just for the club, but either way, you got a little game controller here because this is the entrance for the arcade upstairs. Some nice steps, very good part usage of some of these like almost modified brick kind of like hinge pieces, little tree, some benches, some of the big panels from the actual set are there. Down here you can see bar is spelled out. The tiling on here is really cool, kind of how those pieces are in there, yet there's modified bricks behind it, and just the texture that it shows. Then around this side, you can see we've got a line to get in, and there's a bunch of snot bricks there, some jumpers. Sorry, there's a bunch of jumpers there for people standing in line, and some cool windows, big panels here. Just like my kids moved one of them. This one's a little higher, so I think they moved that one. This has been in our city for a little while now. And then this is just one of the light lamp posts from the, the road plate set there. Here you can see there's another one of the controllers there, and you can see it's got a little arrow kind of pointing where it is. There's this very cool tilted window. I'll show you how that's kind of done inside. And then it kind of has this, I don't want to call it a marquee, but like whatever the piece above a marquee sign is, that kind of sticks out on an angle, which also is pretty cool. It says Club C on there, which is great. I built this on a modular plate, because I like the way they make them a lot more stable for my buildings because I have little kids that are playing with it. So I like that better, so that's why they're all on modular plates. And then here's our doors to get into the actual club. So I've taken off the second floor, but interestingly, there's no jumpers. This is all tiles all the way around. The way they did it is he just inset a perimeter of plate, and that just nestles in into this floor plan, which is great. So, all right, now down in here, we've got a little bar there. All right, and you've got some score signs up here for what's going on. We've got another one right there with a jukebox. The floor is themed, this is the dance floor, is themed like a soccer field, which is cool because that's one of the giant tiles. That's a 16 by 12 tile, or 16 by 8 tile maybe. I don't know. It's pretty big. It's a big old tile. We've got a little DJ booth. We love fun, which is pretty cool. And then I think that's really it. Then you kind of can see where the door is and how he had to do the doors, how he was able to make those hinges. A little different than what you might normally see, but using all those different parts and the way to hold in this piece up here too for the header of the door where it says bar. That's what holds that in there. A little different than, again, what you're normal to see, we usually see. But yeah, very cool. And you can see all these modified bricks for the walls. The blue is, and then the red, all those modified bricks. Just a ridiculous amount of them. There's even some bottles and things back there that you can see. Like that. All right, so now let's go over to we've got the top here, and our roof comes right off like that. The roof has some solar panels on it, some greebling as well, which makes it a little more interesting than just having a regular studded roof. Now we have the arcade, which is really cool. I really do like the arcade here. So in this is actually from the set, this little like truck piece. It's on some skates, but that's just on the side there. Then some more of the panels for the soccer field are on the side, kind of like art. We have a air hockey table, a foosball table, which actually has the score right there. Those score panels from the main set are in there. Very cool. Then we have a like basketball game. Just there's no balls in the set, so at least I think that's what that is. It looks like a basketball set. And then here we have a claw, which, can I pull this out easily enough? Yes, I can. And there is a little claw machine, which I really like this one. I thought this was pretty cool part usage for that. But here's that cool window. So it's using, so there we go. So it's using these like modified corner tiles with a lightsaber hilt, 2 bars. So in I guess you'd call this a female bar and a male bar joined together. And then with another bar and some more there, and then they hook on to some modified plate clips there, and then it just kind of having it there and holding on up here, you're able to have this window be angled. But it is kind of like loose, but once you kind of get it kind of just like set just right, you get a really cool angle with it, like there. Again, you've got the sign right there. But yeah, very, very cool arcade. And again, this top just has black 1x plates running all along there, and there's no jumpers on here. So this kind of just slots into place and settles right down. So you don't have to really worry about it. It's actually, I actually kind of prefer this with the kids because they have a hard time usually lining up the studs in order to get the roofs to kind of like really hold on. But with this, it kind of just sits there, which is just really great. It's nice and easy. And we can see here on the tops how they did just some, these are all modified 1x1s with a claw on the side. And then these are just 1x2 claw modified plates that are just in here to make a little bit of a design. These, again, ton of tiles, and these are all headlight bricks behind here. I think there was like 100 or 200, I think there's around 200 headlight bricks in this set. And that is all what's behind all of these to make that entire top row, that second floor there, to make all of that. And again, using some of the bar elements here to just add a little bit more depth to it in different places. Let's see what else here is kind of nifty and different. Oh, the inside, the walls. I didn't talk about the walls on the second floor. So the walls on the second floor, these are a little bit thicker than downstairs because they are, the outside is all of the modified brick that has the lines on it. you know, so the vertical and horizontal lines, and again, they all kind of go the same way to keep it the same there. The inside of the entire second floor are those 1x2 modified bricks that kind of look like logs, you know, they're kind of like that 8-shaped. And it's just a lot of different techniques to kind of hold them together, only on the edges though. They're not held in midway, so it makes because they're only held in right here is how they alternate the two walls together. But otherwise the walls don't touch. They don't touch here in the middle. They only touch there at the end and at this end, and that's it. So they're not quite as strong as they probably could be. Same thing down here. A lot of this is panels. This is all panels, and this is all panels. The 1x2x3 panels. So they definitely are not crazy strong walls, and they're all in a row. None of them are alternating. So it definitely makes it a little bit of a weaker wall. And then I think this is supposed to be the other way around. Maybe not. Maybe it's supposed to be that way. You're not gonna see it anyways when this gets, you know, back up next to another building and whatnot. You can't really tell. All right, so that's the Club Catalan modular building mock of the FC Barcelona stadium. So again, very cool build. I love the techniques. A little bit time consuming. Took me quite a while to build this one just because again, there's like umpteen hundred headlight bricks with these plates on the, or with the tiles on the front. It just took a while to do, but this was actually my very first modular building I ever built. I dove in with a custom build. And again, not my custom, but somebody else's custom. But again, very cool because I had that set, was going to use for parts, ended up making a very interesting building out of it. So I'll put a link down below to where you guys can find this. I think it was only a couple bucks on Rebrickable. I can't remember what it was. Maybe it was like, I don't know, $10 maybe, which was easy to pay to be able to build this. Not bad at all. It is the only Rebrickable model, I think, for this set as well. No one else has built anything else for it. So maybe you have it, you want to build something different. Let me know down below if you did. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and hope you like this addition to our little Lego city here. So have a good day, happy building, bye-bye.